So I can take these things. I didn't know that. But where do I put them? Do I match this to... Yeah, apparently I do. That's in... Well, actually, no. Maybe I'm supposed to take this off? No, I'm supposed to take it off and put it somewhere. Like here, for instance. Oh, wait a minute. I get it. I have to connect them. You have to get me connect the dots. But with the added twist that you can't cross your lines, if I had to guess... Okay, that took me entirely too long to figure out. Voices. They say the door will open on a blood moon. Well, a blood moon is a lunar eclipse. The moon turns red. That's why it's called a blood moon. Do I get anything out of that? Can I see anything in that? Can I put the jar in here? No. No, something fits in here. A blood moon. I'm guessing I gotta use the moon machine. But then... Wait a minute, what's this? Okay, I was looking for doors through this looking glass. It never really occurred to me to look for appliances as well. Wait a minute. This was a bird cage, but now it's, I want to say, a crystal ball. Ow! Wait a minute. That didn't burn my hand, but it did turn into a handle with a geared end, and I think I know where to use it. Wait a minute. What's this do? It tracks the motion of my hand. The closer I get to it, the more active it becomes. But I have no idea what to use it for, but I do know what to use this for. This fits in here. And I have a beetle. Okay. Well, that was something, but what would I put in there? Would I put anything in there? Ah, yeah, here we go. A live beetle. Where'd that thing go? I'm not usually one to swat bugs. Instead, I take them and fling them outside. But the beetle seems to have gone off somewhere, and I couldn't... Maybe I'm supposed to follow the beetle? But I keep losing track of this thing. Unless I was supposed to put him somewhere. One here, one here. There's no apparent place for him to go. How many of these are in here anyway? It's always the same. Towards me and then up. I can't see anything. I've looked in all these directions the beetle's headed, and I can't see anything that they would try and go for. I can't pick that thing out. That's the only other new thing here. But it's not like the beetles went there. So I take a beetle. If I let go, the beetle will just buzz in my face for a bit and then fly somewhere overhead. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere else, anything else to do with them. Are these things clustering on me or something? I don't know, maybe the beetles for something else, something later. If I were to set this to match the moon icon on here, and then take a beetle, would that do something? Or maybe I'm supposed to bring something to them somehow. If I look at this thing through... It doesn't do anything. Or it doesn't show anything else, I mean. Wait a second, is this thing zooming into... Oh, wait a minute. So I actually can see something in this thing, in this ball. So that looks like something I can trace on that pattern there. What width, I'm not sure. Perhaps the firelighter. Maybe just my finger. It is just my finger. And I have a jar that looks like it fits in that one thingy that I couldn't figure out what it was, and another inscribed metal cube that just has a picture of a flame on it. Look at the canister and the... And that looks like about it for yet another secret little part of the house. I do know where that canister's meant to go, though. It's here. Do any of these icons match the one on the cube? It doesn't look like any of them do. But this one looks sort of like a cube. Well, that might not have anything to do with anything. Can I put the cube in here? No. Okay, so now all I gotta figure out is what I'm supposed to fill this with. I mean, this thing hasn't changed. But I suppose whatever I fill up the jar with, I'm supposed to put in there. Now, does this crystal ball show me anything else? Not really. Still have that jar. Do I fill that with one of the icons on here? Problem is, these were all in circles. They were all inside circles. But that fire, what do you call it? I mean, it was just there. It was out. It didn't have a circle around it. So what do I do with this? Doesn't go here. Doesn't go here. Are there any other places to put cubes? Like here, for instance? Well, it fits through, but it doesn't stay there. I don't even think it fits in there. What if I were to take a beetle with the cube in my inventory? I'm guessing they all fly back home, otherwise this place would be swarming with beetles. Maybe if I used... I mean, I still have this firelighter. Unless... What if the cube has the fire symbol on it? This is fire. Yeah, here we go. So I just let it heat up a bit. Oh, good. These symbols don't turn off. But this is a new formula for the cauldron. I can tell by the icons. Can I close this thing? No, I hate to let the heat escape. Alright, alright. Just hope this place doesn't burn down because of an errant spark. Okay, so on this next formula cube I've got this stuff. And the other two things I have to add, I think, are in that other thing I couldn't name, which is just another dispenser for different chemicals. Alright, what was that formula again? I've got a hexagon and I've got a star. I'm going to see which one of these here we go. Yeah, this is the star. Alright. Stuff looks kind of weird. Is this liquid or solid? It sounds solid. Maybe it is. This is rocks. Pebbles. Alright. Back to the cauldron it is, then. And... second one. And now the last one is... it's here. Yeah, this stuff. Let me just double check I have that right. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's more rocks. But they're purple instead of green. I'd love some safety goggles and possibly a gas mask, although at least I have a fume hood. And it wants the cube again. Well, here you go. And now I have a handle. And for this door, I take it. Okay. Well, there was no need to fling it open like that. That was rude. I'm perfectly capable of opening this door into Well, that looks like the null. So this isn't just a secret room. This is a secret dimension. And in it, we have another inscribed cube. I'm guessing I used the moon machine on this. You recognize this place, Watcher. He regards it as his domain, but like everything else, he stole it from his master. He has had many masters, and he has stolen many things. Together we shall make him pay dearly for what he has done. The doorway is open, the ritual can begin. Well, I didn't entirely trust the craftsman, if that's who she's talking about. I take it I myself am the Watcher. But, here we go. Wait a minute. There. Well, that, I guess, is back to, well, not home exactly, but the witch's house. Alright. So this is the crescent moon I need to make with the moon machine. There. There we go. I'm guessing I put the cube on there. No, I don't, but I shine it in there. Oh, so that's what the beetle's for. Okay, so I need 3 things now. The first is a sample of mineral, which I'm going to call cubium, because that thing sort of looks like a cube. Take that. The next is liquid. Yeah, let me see what kind of liquid it is. Triangulium. No, triangulum. Triangulum's in a galaxy, by the way. Get where? And the latest ingredient is a live beetle, although how I'm supposed to get that, I have no idea. I mean, I can hang on to them, but they all fly away. So, never mind. We've got cubium, triangulium, and 1 live beetle. What do I do with this thing? Is it going to be in my inventory now? No. Wait a minute. Here we go. So I teleport over here while holding onto the beetle. Just put that here. Oh, I didn't know the witch had a pet. Which I just fed a live beetle. And in return I get a key with lunar engravings. There's a thing about a blood moon. I get the impression that I'm going to have to make that happen. Let's see that key for a second. I can't think where it fits. There's a lot of places here with moons on them, different moons. Let me try it here, for instance. This is just a picture of a moon. Never mind that, I'll go back to the moon machine. Doesn't go here, does it? Or in one of these slots? Maybe it looks like it's folded and I have to open it somehow. I suppose I've still got another formula to whip up. Doesn't look like anything goes here. This... hold it. If I were to spin this around here and put the key under it, now I've got a... ah, so that's how this works. It opens these pictures of moons. But this thing, it looks like it needs some kind of a key itself. Let me just see if I can... I think that thing over there is a half moon. So if I go over here and add this half moon... ah, this is the thing I need to turn the full moon into a blood moon. Make a lunar eclipse happen. Sort of like in that book by John Bellairs. You know, it's called The House with the Clock in Its Walls. Okay, so it's the full moon. And this is a crank handle, and I think I know where it goes to. With the crank handle here, I should be able to wind this and... oh wait. It moves that thing, so I'm guessing I have to put the crimson lens here. This moon is already full. Alright. Let's see about that blood moon, shall we? Well, the moon outside didn't change. But if I were to change the key, it would fit here, wouldn't it? Ah. And I think I know where this thing fits, too. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so down here we get a thing with a slot in it. And this, I'm guessing, is what goes in that slot. Ah, more of this stuff, eh? Alright. I'm guessing that I can only... wait a minute. I have to pass this through here, don't I? And then... yeah, as long as that ring is included. And now there's 2 rings, so I'm going to have to work backwards a bit. Can I cross streams? It was never... okay, no, I can't. Alright. Well, in that case, I'll have to do things a hair differently. There we go. Ah. I think I'm beginning to understand why I need that firelighter. Maybe. So this is tarot card number 74? Wait, what was that again? I missed what that said. But this does look familiar. It's King Tut's tomb, or rather a mummy's tomb. The mummy of an Egyptian king. Funny thing about that. Wait, is there anything visible in here? No, I can't see through it. Oh well. But the door upstairs, the one that led to the knoll, surprisingly, it had a slot in it with a card in it, and if I were to put card 74 here and open this door, would it go back to the British Museum? Sort of. Wait a minute. Maybe that is the British Museum. No. It looks like it's a piece of the British Museum. Or, what was that museum called again? I'm not sure.